Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Memphis Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grant behind the line. It's Hayden. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense looks as if it's coming. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Finds his man, it's Tipton.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Running inside. It's Hayden. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Tipton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Caught behind the line, it's Carter. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The run inside. It's Williams.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He might want another play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Finds his man. It's Durr. Busts through behind his pad. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Could be an alley. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Nolan. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sowell. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. A big game there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And the Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. He's looking to throw. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And we talk to teams week after week.
Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Maryland Terrapins. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Gamecocks headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running inside, it's Williams. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Bring in the heat. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offsides. Offense getting set for first down. The give is to Williams. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. The run inside. It's Williams. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Makes the grab. It's Fleming. Oh, look out! Into the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
You got to love that if you're the head coach. Watching your defense and watching the big fella, D-tackle, play with that kind of relentless pursuit to the football. One of the reasons it's hard to run against them is they've got everybody playing with effort. Did you see him fly to the football and make that play on the outside? That was awesome.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down. Baby.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Sellers. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Now on the move. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Sellers. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Using his legs to buy some time. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Running inside, it's Fuller. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Throwing, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They want to run this quarterback. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the point after is good. So a drive there of 82 yards, and he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Snags it and he's open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The run inside. It's It's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
They're going to ride this running back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Washington. That's caught. It's Fleming. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
The Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give is to Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Working the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Maybe a crease. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a fourth down, try to make them kick a field goal.
The Terrapins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Washington. It's complete on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll take it himself. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Still on his feet. On target to the left. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Here's Sellers to throw. Pressure coming.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. Got him downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Sellers. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
1 more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Got his man on the outside. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
And that's a beautiful job by the receiver, man, knowing exactly where the sticks are. Don't dance, right? Get that first down. You're on your side of the field, man. Get a new set of downs. Keep this drive alive. I love players that have that awareness.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
It'll be third and long. Calls his own number. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
With the catch, it's Clark. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throwing, Sellers. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it to the back. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Again, it's Sellers. The quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. quarterback run is part of their game plan. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give is to Smith. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.